And we're back. As you can see, 7:35, third quarter. Kicking off.
The Jaguars with work to do. They trail here as we are back underway on EA Sports. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape, up past the 30. The Jaguars ready to get going to start quarter number 3. And they have a mountainous deficit looming in front of them. It was really, Charles, a disaster of a first half. So where do they go from here?
Well, first thing they have to remember is that what's done is done, and there's no going back. And now you have to play this drive by drive. Obviously, come back in this spot, pretty unlikely. But you still have to go out, take pride in your work, and try and put something together here in the second half.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get him. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the first down on that run. Don't just ask for him. Show him that you're supposed to get the football.
Throwing now, Lawrence on first down. That's out wide here for Robinson. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
And he works his way past the line of scrimmage and then slides to a halt. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's third down. Here's Lawrence to throw. And this one is incomplete.
Sometimes we wonder about play calls, but this one made perfect sense to me. He's got the only touchdown that they've scored in this game. Tried to get it to him again on another deep ball.
On fourth down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. And now we move our focus to Stephon Diggs. This defense, they wouldn't mind not seeing him again for a while. 3 trips to the end zone. How about that?
I think right now they would happily go to their general manager and say, is there any way you could get a trade for him? Bring him over to our team so we don't have to cover him anymore? Because he is really having a heck of a ball game, isn't he?
Boy, he is. I don't know that a mid-game trade's going to happen, but good thought. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They are just putting things together so well here, drive after drive. They really have captured the momentum, haven't they?
They've taken momentum and pretty much not just give them a jersey, but a seat on the bench as well. Whatever do you need, you've got it, because the way they're stringing things together and creating that distance between them and their opponent, it's really hard to narrow that gap. And the other part is they're taking their spirit away from them, too.
Yeah. Now they're just looking to add to that total. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Here's Allen to throw it. And Diggs has it. And he's brought down.
And if anyone thinks they're just going to tuck their horns in and pull back off the throttle a little bit, you can forget it. Even with this big third-quarter lead, I think this team's going to continue to take their shots downfield, and there's another completion.
Boing.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging into their second-half blowout material. Allen's throw is complete. And all the way inside. inside the 15 before they drop it. A big gain there for the Bills.
The dynamic duo is doing damage in this one, and they've certainly been on point throughout. And they hook up again for another big play.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Oh, dang.
For the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
Not too many missteps in the red zone thus far. He was going for his 5th touchdown pass. His man couldn't shake free there, but boy, you know he's going to take another shot before this one's over.
Yeah, exactly, because you know 3 is... They will find Diggs in the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo. Stephon Diggs there to make the grab. And the Bills continue to pour it on. And let's count them up now. 1, 2, 3, 4 touchdown receptions for him in this game.
And just one shy of the NFL record. What a great performance. Going up and catching the football, creating space, and finding the end zone. That's what it's all about.
Extra point by Bass, up and good. And the lead will swell by 1 more. 5 plays there on that drive. And it culminates in a Bills touchdown. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. To return, here's Agnew. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. And now out come the Jags. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
So tough because we always talk about it being a team game and you need all 11 working well together. But every now and then, partner, you need that one guy who can make a play against all odds that maybe can ignite things. And I think that's what they're looking for right now.
Yeah, you talk about going to your playmakers. They probably need to do it.
Find someone that you're used to touching the football that makes big plays and give them that opportunity to maybe wake up everyone else.
And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down.
There's a nice pickup right there. And after watching that play, I'm thinking about all the lost opportunities that they've had so far in this game. But right now, just focus on continuing to move the ball the way they did on the last play.
And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. It's caught inside the 25. And he is down deep into Buffalo territory. It's a big play for the Jaguars. Well, make that now 2 completions for him on this drive. And these aren't ordinary completions. They're big ones.
Finally, they catch it. Like, that distance.
Hey, who's got it? Someone cover it. That type of indecision can open up to even more big plays.
Flush to his right. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down. Looking to throw Lawrence, and that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. And since the penalty occurred in the end zone, move the ball to the 1-yard line.
1st and goal from the 1-yard line. Costly penalty.
They go play action now. Lawrence. Throw left side complete. That's Arnold.
For the first time in forever.
And the Jaguars able to get this back to within at least some measure of respectability. Obviously, the scoreboard right now is not the friend of this rookie quarterback, but hey, a touchdown pass there maybe builds a little confidence.
Every rep is valuable when you're a rookie. Every time you step up and throw the football, there's a lesson to be learned. Yeah, he took advantage of a little bit of loose coverage there with the lead,
I misclicked.
but at the same time, got it done. It'll take a little bit of satisfaction away from that throw.
Point after, right down.
Alright, guys. I'll be right back. I'm back, guys.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. McKenzie will not return this, and it'll be brought out to the 25. Here's Stephon Diggs as he and the rest of the offense get ready to go again. What a game for him, Charles. 4 touchdowns. Heck, for a lot of guys, that's a good season number.
You're exactly right. And let's face it, we have to stand up and applaud this one, even though we're supposed to be neutral, because this doesn't just happen by accident. This isn't 4 times where the defense just falls down or breaks coverage. He's worked awfully hard, changing routes, changing areas, changing angles, and getting open for touchdowns.
We knew he'd be part of the game plan in a big way, and it has been in a very... And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way down to the 26. A big play here for Buffalo.
We have seen big plays from both quarterbacks throughout this game, and there's another one right there. Going back and forth, almost like 2 excellent guitar soloists trying to top each other with each additional play.
Boing. Bro. Boing. Alright, let me stop. Let me stop. Alright, chat. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
So now then, the big play
Wait, no. Change play.
has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. And meanwhile, Allen's throw here taken in by Knox. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. So both teams trade touchdowns in the 3rd as we're through 3 quarters of play. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. That'll go as a loss of 9, and it leads to 3rd down.
Let's go. I mean, we're gonna get the TD no matter what. So it's like, yeah.
Allen. Throwing right, and that's complete.
Oh, gee.
And he is going to have a Bills 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on 3rd down when his way.
I'm still standing.
Yeah.
I'm still standing. Yeah.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. This is touchdown Bills. Allen on target there to Stephon Diggs. And the Bills head on. Well, they just continue to roll. And Charles, for you and I, we want the close games, but for them, it has to be so nice to enjoy this big cushion.
I can't remember the last time we saw them play this loose and have this much fun. I think they want to be able to capture this game, carry a rhythm from week to week, and be able to execute like this in all the rest of their games.
Pass on for the extra point. This one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
You've gotten 7 TDs.
So that drive spanned 5 plays, and it ends in a Buffalo touchdown. After the touchdown pass to kick it away. bring it out to the 25 as Agnew looks for the touchback. Jacksonville back on offense and ready to take over. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
On first down, Lawrence. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
The Jaguars on third down. They've had their troubles, just 1 for 6. This is 3rd and 10. Out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Being chased out left. Now he'll try to throw deep back to the other side of the field. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. So he was past the line of scrimmage when he threw it.
And as they say, that's a no-no. Got to be able to understand where you are on the field and not cross the line before throwing the ball downfield.
It's taken to the 26. It'll go as a 50-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Buffalo set to get the football back here. Throwing on first down is Allen. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup, let him get some time?
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row that were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. You know, these guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they will take them out, but for the most part, they're not as worried and concerned about getting them out of the game. And that's always puzzled me a little bit. Partner, I have to tell you, just one word keeps coming to mind from watching them this afternoon, and that's impressive. They have been impressive from the opening kickoff, and they haven't let up here even in the fourth quarter.
Allen with a throw caught by Diggs. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes and they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way that pops in the air, and sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect. Coming up on the final 2.5 minutes. And boy, has it been fun to watch this offense operate. Quite the display. Now they'll give them another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues. Well, where our booth is here, we can see all of the writers to our left, and their post-game stories, Charles, they have been filed for some time because this game, boy, is it lopsided.
Yeah, we can see our guy Scoot. He's even got his fedora tipped over his face. I think he's taking a nap now. Nothing left to write for him, but how gratifying has it been for them to see what they've done in practice and carry it into a game and see the execution be so good? They've got to feel fantastic about what they've accomplished in this one.
An extra point by Bass, up and good. And that will extend this big lead. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And no return here for Agnew, so they'll bring it out, start the drive at the 25. Out comes the Jacksonville offense as they get set to take over here. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes this off and puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
They'll contain him to just 4, second down.
And we see another...
FYI, you can't post Madden stuff on YouTube.
Why?
I don't know. I just got an email saying it was blocked for copyright issues. I'm just saying. So I'm just letting you know, okay?
Pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open
Hold
field.
on, guys. Give me 1 quick second. Yo, it's good, guys. Sorry about not posting in a while. I've just been really busy, and as you can tell, my voice is a little deeper because I'm sick. But still posting. But we are playing.
You're getting the win, buddy, whether you want the win or not. Oh, that's not enough fall damage. No fall damage? I think off this cliff will work. Bro, I gotta die before this guy. I don't want him to die. I swear they nerfed fall damage this season. Like, how is this not fall damage, dude? Oh. 1 HP, 1 HP, 1 HP. Yeah.
Key for the lead, Travis Scott or Marshmallow? Marshmallow is How are we supposed to drink from that now, huh?
This is our VIP ticket. You've got 18 million power in Rise of Kingdoms. Big rats like you don't even have a right to share this water.
No drink air. 18 million power? That's nothing. 80 million power.
8, 0, 0, 0? How did you do that?
Let's go. Build your Fortnite squad. I just ordered food from McDonald's, but as I was about to pay, the employee said, normally your meal is $6, but today we have a special discount for people that are really good looking. So I was like, oh my gosh, awesome. So how much is my meal? You know what she said? $6. $6. I just ordered food from McDonald's, but as I was about to pay,
Hey, Anaya. What do you want? Can you help me pick out another outfit? Daiwa, you're 22. I know, but you have such a great sense of style. Okay, fine. What's the occasion? My boyfriend wants me to meet his rich parents. Rich? Yes. They got money. Okay, so you gotta dress like you're not broke? Yep. Even though you are broke? Yeah. That's gonna be hard. Give me your first outfit. How's this? Oh my gosh, I love it. Really? Yeah. But you're not going to a slumber party. Oh yeah, right. Give me pretty patterns. Is this good? Okay, I like it. But change this shirt and add a jacket. What about this? Now that screams witch. Thank you.
this one is a 1 in 1 million chance. Let me explain. You see, I was playing some reload solos and was searching for the incredibly rare dev chest when out of my second chest, I pulled a 1 in 10,000 bowling hunting rifle. And my luck was just getting started because not more than a minute later, I saw somebody in the kill feed with an exotic blink mag SMG. So naturally, I immediately went off to try and find this individual who got the heisted exotic because while before exotics weren't quite as rare as mythics, recently Fortnite had made it so that all the exotics were now twice as hard to find as mythics. Now, right about then, I heard the unmistakable sound of the heisted explosive AR being fired somewhere nearby, and so I immediately started making a beeline on over to where the sound.
Can really generate big
Hey,
plays
just
for
FYI, we got
offense.
some special guests coming tonight.
Oh.
Huh?
No.
Jacob.
So it's Jaguar football.
They're down?
They're not down yet. We're on the call with them right now.
But
You want to find out? Come out here. We can talk about it.
guys, I'll be right back. Ow! Hi, Ranger. Oh, sorry, buddy. Ow, buddy.
you look under there. I'm not trying to scare you. Some of this stuff you don't gotta put in the closet, just that way it's not so cluttered.
It's probably under our bed.
Like, that stuff in my book put my door, so she'll
Hey, question, did you steal this from school on accident? No. That's yours? It's not underneath.
I bet you as soon as I said that, like, really so bad as it is. I want to do something.
Danger, danger.
What? What you like, kiddos? I'm gonna do, I like this game better.
My bad, guys. We had to clean the guest room because when I left, Alright, never mind.
Here as we welcome you back. They're looking at second down now as
2
they search for a
minutes
consolation
left.
score. There's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. A gain of 4 last play. They double that here and get 8.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
Oh, now it's straight. He loses the football. Every week we hear talk about create turnovers. In particular, they wanted to force some fumbles. They got one right there.
And it shows you how to get.
No. Replay that. Okay, so I'm watching. He dropped. Yeah, we picked. Hold on. Oh, hold on. Yeah, it wasn't out of bounds. His foot wasn't out of bounds or anything. Oh. Oh.
Game has changed over time. It used to be good enough for a guy to get a sack and a quarterback in the pocket. Now, if you come to the sidelines and you didn't knock the ball free, your coaches are upset with you. All right, so if you're a quarterback, it starts all the way back into you.
And I think the ball's out, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. Well, obviously you never want to fumble, but if you do, good to be towards the sideline and saves them the possession.
Saves the embarrassment, saves it going down on the play sheet as a turnover. But I still think it should go to the defense, even if they don't recover it. If you give up the football, you gave up the football.
Agree to disagree, I guess.
Can you tell what I play?
Yeah, you play defense. Yeah. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Levi Wallace with a pick. And they will finally get him down as he's all the way to the 36-yard line. Yet another mistake after the interception there. Gosh, you look up at the scoreboard, they just got to be thinking this one cannot get over fast enough.
It certainly can't. And also what happens when you get this big of a deficit, you're supposed to make all the right throws, right? You're supposed to try and obviously get the ball to your own guys. But being down this big, you also take even more chances. And in this situation, that hasn't paid off for them at all.
On the other sideline, jubilation and laughter. A nice-looking play to start the drive down the middle and complete. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover. And they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a 1st and goal.
Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown.
Well, there's just about a minute left in this game, and they're still taking it to the end zone. And you know they could have taken a knee there, but they decided to play this one all the way out. And I think their philosophy is, we're going to give you everything we've got. If we just go ahead and take a knee now, we're actually showing you disrespect that way, like taking pity on you. They're not about to do that to their opponent.
Extra point by Bass, up and good. And the lead will swell by one more. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And they'll bring it out to the 25 as Agnew elects for the touchback. And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. Meanwhile, Lawrence is thrown into the hands of the receiver, Chenault. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Ahead of the chains now, 2nd and 2. From the shotgun, Lawrence looking left side. He's got a man. That's Arnold. He'll be taken down at 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Lawrence going to throw again. And that is is incomplete. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
And the punt team on now as this one's set away. And this will be up to the ruling of the side judge here. He says it crossed out of bounds at the 16-yard line. Buffalo offense back out and ready to go. They have the dream scenario you hope for coming into the game. Just one kneel here, and this game should be over.
And it's always the final play of preparation each week. The practicing of the kneel-down formation, the victory formation. We've got it.
And this will be caught at the 30. And all the way down to the 26. So they will wave off the flag and let the completion stand.
Really great job by the receiver fighting through all the contact and still coming down with the football. All that great work in practice being put into the game.
He's got the connection over the middle to Diggs.
No.
And he gets it inside. The 10 to the 9.
No, please, no.
Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
The other tiles are probably going to put on small, but there's